everybody had respect for each other. That's the difference between that generation that I came from. Because even if your family was from a certain area or a hood, even if you say you ain't even into all that, you guilty by association. You a victim of a circumstance. Nigga, you from what you talking about? That type of thing, right? But I say that to say this. People would get into it. And some of them would be enemies. Some of them just be regular. Some of them just having an issue, whatever. But no matter what, the difference is we had older than homies, G's, blood niggas that was G's. Like I said, Hoover niggas that was G's and Crips. And it was all young niggas of the same caliber, if you understand my lingo. So when niggas would get into it here and there within each other in the community, you would have a G nigga saying, hey, y'all two go fight, go do a head up. Niggas was younger and wild, had guns and shit, but the respect level was different. Because to me, it's more gangster to squab and beat a nigga down. My personal opinion, than bust. Because a bitch nigga would shoot you. But a real grimy nigga, a real soldier, he gonna go toes with you and make you feel his pain. Slow pain is the worst pain. You feel me? Because when you go to jail, you ain't got no gun. Yeah, you can get a blammer and all that bullshit, but nigga, you 9 times out of 10, you gonna have these no matter what. So you gotta get these up, get your weight up, get your guns up, the real guns up. You know what I'm talking about? So niggas would get down with niggas. Some people be cool afterwards. Majority of the time, some people wouldn't. But my thing is, what I'm saying is, the difference is, and this is why they say you have to have G homies around, and that's what they don't have these days. And the ones that do come around, people don't listen to because they off these drugs, they burnt out, they smoked out, they feel they got more money. Because you got some niggas out there that straight mass murderers, killers, assassins, but they some G niggas that didn't fuck their life up because they did drugs. But that nigga at the bus stop might be a straight low. You know what I'm saying? That nigga sitting on the corner walking back and forth probably was one of the grimiest damus you ever knew back in the day. But drugs took over him. So y'all kids, y'all teenagers, y'all youngsters, y'all have to slow down on the drugs. Learn from your people mistakes. But it's like I was saying at the same time, in my era, they had them G homies that was around and say, hey, y'all squabble. Y'all not finna shoot each other up. You got a gun, he don't, or y'all both got a gun. Y'all ain't finna do all that. Squab, niggas. Stop being a coward. Nigga, get out there and squabble. And that be that. Nowadays, they don't even do that. They just go right to shooting. It's a million cameras around, so y'all all get caught 90% of the time. Y'all post shit on Instagram and YouTube and you know what I'm saying? It's a gang goofy environment. What are y'all doing? Y'all have to stop. You know what I'm saying? So I did like that about my era because it used to be a lot of shit going on, but at the same time, we squabbled up whenever it was an issue, you know? And the most that happened is if it was real bad, you'd get packed out. And that shit hurts. You get packed out. Like, okay. But then even then, like a boy from Friday say, Pops, you live to fight another day. That shit real, man. That shit funny, but that's a real slogan right there, boy. You think you a man with that gun in your hand, don't you? Hey, that shit real, man. That's where all that shit come from, man. Yeah, man, y'all gotta tap in and listen, man. I be spitting this ism on here, man, trying to, help the culture a little bit, do what I can, put in my 2 cents. But like I was saying, I appreciate now that I'm a little older how I grew up. At first, I didn't understand it at the time. Like, man, fuck, there's a lot of shit going on. And niggas be tripping, and Mexicans tripping, black niggas tripping. I used to feel lost sometimes. Like, damn, everybody fucking tripping. You gotta get a gun. Even if you don't want to get a gun, that's how you get the cool niggas with guns. But then, like I said, you got them older niggas who step in like, nah, we not doing all that. Y'all niggas finna run a fade, homie. That was the best thing smoking. That was the best thing smoking. So if you young and you watching this, you got a problem with somebody, niggas acting weird, tell them, man, let's go run that fade. You really hard. And see how niggas react. If a nigga act like a weirdo, he don't want to get out, just brush the nigga off. Like, fuck that nigga. Get away from him. You don't mean you're a coward, get away from him, because he on some other shit. But if you with that, run that fade. Wear his ass out. Boop, bop, boop. And even if you lose, the nigga that lose the fade is a soldier too, because you didn't do no coward shit. You didn't run. You feel me? Because I'd rather hang with a nigga that don't run and catch a fade if something go down than a nigga that act like he on some shit and then run. You got to do the math, man. Man, that's what I got to say, man. So if you're new to the channel, man, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell one time. Stay humble, stay safe, stay positive. Be blessed. And always put God first. You feel me? All the time, man. You gotta have a blessed day out there, for real. I mean that. Like I said, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Put that gun down. Put that gun down. Stop being scary, man. Stop being scary. Till next time. Peace out.